What's up guys, Huso7 here, and I've got another video from Call of Duty Ghosts multiplayer reveal today. In this video we're going to be taking a more in-depth look at the game modes that are going to be featured in Call of Duty Ghosts. So first let's go ahead and just show you from the multiplayer trailer. They had these scenes run on. I went ahead and cut them together, showing off some of their game modes. You'll see they run through them here pretty quick, but they highlight Search and Rescue, and in this next clip that I have just here in a moment, they show some gameplay from Search and Rescue, and then they also had another similar scene where they went back to this same kind of all-encompassing game mode list, so I'll cut to that. See, they run through it again, and then they show off Cranked. So let's go ahead and pause it on those images for just a minute to show you what we're looking at. Okay, so first when I pause it on this screen, you can see these are some of the game modes that we have come to know. They're very familiar. You see we got Free For All, Team Deathmatch, Search and Destroy, Domination, and Kill Confirmed. The reason why I wanted to highlight this particular screenshot is because with the addition of the new Search and Rescue, there's been some speculation as to whether or not Search and Rescue is going to replace Search and Destroy, or if there'll be two separate game modes. And I'm thinking that because it appears here on this list, I see no reason why it wouldn't. Search and Destroy will be returning as a game mode. It's not being replaced by Search and Rescue, but merely Search and Rescue is a separate game mode with some new mechanics, which I'll go over at the end of this, so you can go ahead and skip there if you want to hear about some of the new featured game modes, which are Crank and Search and Rescue. But seeing on this list, that means that S&D is going to be making a return into Call of Duty Ghosts. When we cut ahead a little bit, I'll show you this screenshot, and this one's a little blurry because this screen came up very quickly, but continuing on, you see there is Search and Rescue. So that's going to be one of the featured game modes. Again, I'll be talking about that in just a minute, but we also see a few more here. So there's a game mode called Grind and Blitz. Now, I have no idea what either of these game modes are. I don't even have really any theories at this point as to what Grind could be. For Blitz, the only thing I was thinking was at World at War, there was a game mode, I believe it was called War, that had this, it was kind of like Domination, where you'd try to capture flags, and the more flags you held, the quicker you were able to capture. So I wonder if Blitz is something similar to that, but at this point I really don't know what Blitz is. Going down that, we do have Crank. That's again going to be the featured game modes, and below that we see two more, which are Infected and Hunted. Now, Infected is a game mode that we've seen in Modern Warfare 3 before. It was a very fun game mode that you could play on live, where you would, I think it was like a community created event or something, where you could run around and you would try to get kills, and when you were knifed by one of the players, you would become one of the infected, and you would run around with a knife and try to go until it's kind of like a last man standing game. As for Hunted, I'm not sure what Hunted is. There was nothing in this reveal about the Hunted game mode, so again, your guess is as good as mine. Feel free to leave in the comments what you think that game mode could be. And I'm going to cut here to one more image. You see there's another game mode down here that only showed up at the very bottom, so I had to kind of cut a few of these screens together, but you see it's called Safeguard. And again, no theories as to what Safeguard game mode could be, but I'm really excited to see that they are introducing some new game modes to you know, keep things interesting, give the fans and the players something new to try out with this new edition of Call of Duty. So those are, looks like kind of the standard gameplay, and next I'm going to get into a new mode, including some new game modes called Squads. So next I'm going to bring up this screenshot, and this is from an entirely new game mode called Squads. So I'll try to go over this in the changes video, so you can find the link in the description for that, or click back to my channel playlist. But this is a new type of game mode that's been introduced. I was a little confused. I watched it a few times to see what's going on. I guess my understanding of it is that you play with real people and AI, so I'm wondering if it's similar to like combat training playlists that you can find in Black Ops 2, which, you know, potentially makes it seem like it's not that much fun. I find that to be very easy. They did talk about improvements to the AI and things, and how you could play against other people and the AI acts more like real players, but who knows. We'll have to get in game and see if this is fun, but it did seem kind of fun. There was this way that you could integrate your squads, you could custom make them and build them, and then kind of like challenge some of your friends' squads, so that could be something that's fun. But here we got 5 new Squads game mode. You see there's Squad Assault, Safeguard, Safeguard Infinite, Squad versus Squad, and Wargame. And in the reveal he went into various information about all of these new game modes, what they encompass, and how your squads are used, but I'm not going to go that much into depth into that because I'm trying to stick to the regular core game modes. what was not present in this, and I scanned this trailer a few times to see, I didn't see anything about if there was hardcore mentioned. I don't see any reason why hardcore wouldn't be included, but I think safely say at this point that, at least from my experience and from watching the trailer, that has not been confirmed yet, as well as some of these other game modes. These are just, I'm thinking at this point, the confirmed ones. Whether or not things like One in the Chamber, party games, gun game, whether or not that will be back. That was something that was both in Black Ops 1, 2, and Modern Warfare 3, so they could be making a entrance in this game, but at this point I'm thinking that the only official confirmed game modes are going to be the ones in this list. So be sure to check those out. And stay tuned, like, favorite, and subscribe to this video to stay up to date, so that if more game modes are released, I'll have videos up showing off those as well. But for right now, I believe that these are going to be the only confirmed game modes at this point. Alright, so let's talk about the two game modes that were highlighted in this reveal. The first one is Search and Rescue, so let me go ahead and put this image back up on the screen. It says, Search and Rescue, recover dog tags to keep your teammates in the action or to send enemies to the bench. So this is a search and destroy, I guess I'm going to use the word variant. It works similar to search and destroy. However, when you are killed, you're not immediately out of the game. It's sort of like search and destroy meets kill confirmed. When you die, you drop a tag. If one of your allies picks up the tag, you are immediately brought back into the game. Now, I'm not sure how that's going to work, if you're brought back like to life right where you're standing, or if you'll just respawn somewhere else. Not sure how that's going to work. I'll show you some gameplay footage here in just a minute so you can decide for yourself. But you will drop a tag, and if an enemy is able to pick up that tag, then that player is going to be out of that round until the round is over. So it's a really interesting take. So let me go ahead and cut and show you some of the gameplay footage for this. So there you go, that was crazy. That was a few seconds of gameplay from Search and Rescue. So again, you can leave in the comments what you think about this game mode. And now let's talk about the next featured one, which is Cranked. So you can read the description here. Get a kill, get cranked, and get faster movement, reload, and ADS. Rack up your next kill within 30 seconds or you'll explode. Tick, 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 boom. Honestly, this is probably the game mode that I'm the most excited about. They showed this off actually in the live play, as well as some gameplay footage, which I'll have up here in just a minute for you as well. But this game mode looks great. It looks like a perfect counter to all of those campers, which just infuriate all of us, because this time if you get a kill, you only have 30 seconds and you have to get another kill. Otherwise, boom, you're dead. And when they say boom, they mean that I'm assuming that's going to count as a death. And so this game mode seems very fast-paced. I'll even just show you some of the gameplay cuts from it in a minute. It's a very fast-paced game mode. Because you're able to move faster and reload faster, this is like perfect for my style. If you guys have watched my live streams or some of my videos, you see that I'm quite a run and gun, an all-out offensive, pretty fast player. So I'm really looking forward to Cranked, and I think this is going to be one of the coolest new additions to Call of Duty. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the gameplay footage here.
Truth is all I know how to do. As soon as I get thrown in the booth, I speak. But my respect is overdue. I'm showing you the pro. No one does. I don't know no diploma for school. I quit. So there's nothing for me to fall back on. I know no.
So there you go. That's an overview of the game modes that are going to be appearing in Call of Duty Ghosts. I'm really excited for that game mode, Cranked. So please leave in the comments what you think about that, if that's your style, if you're excited that it seems like the developers are doing something about campers. So let me know. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Alright guys, thanks for watching my video. I got 2 more videos right here for you. The video on the left is perks that are going to be included in Call of Duty Ghosts. And the video on the right is just this kind of funny little Easter egg video that happened right at the end of this reveal trailer, showing off potentially another game mode involving a portal. So be sure to click on that link and tell me if you think it's a game mode as well.